As the University of Michigan football team fights to finish with a winning season and play in a bowl game, it's facing another off-the-field issue as a star player is now behind bars. It's just the latest distraction in a season that's seen plenty. 7 Action News reporter Ross Jones has the latest from outside the Big House in Ann Arbor.
This was supposed to be a quiet bye week for the University of Michigan football team, giving players an opportunity to rest. But tonight, one of its star defensive ends is behind bars, and his football team is in the news again for all the wrong reasons.
One of the best defensive linemen in
He has been a terror for quarterbacks throughout the Big Ten, but tonight it's senior Frank Clark who's feeling the heat. Today, the senior defensive end was jailed in Erie County, Ohio, on an allegation of domestic violence. His mugshot found here on the county sheriff's website. An officer with the jail saying tonight that he will stay locked up without bond until a hearing tomorrow at 9 a.m.
This could be a scoop and score. Frank Clark.
Clark has been in trouble with the law before. In 2012, he pled guilty to a felony count of second-degree home invasion, admitting to entering a dorm room without permission and taking a laptop that didn't belong to him. Speaking with reporters earlier this year, Clark talked about his poor decisions and how he's learned from them.
I've had challenges in my past where I wasn't necessarily that guy. I've struggled with some of those things in the past, but, more or less from last year to this year, I've really been challenging myself just to focus on leading in every way I can.
Tonight, U of M students who have watched their team struggle to a 5-5 record so far this year said Clark's arrest is just one more distraction.
It was kind of disheartening. We're a school that prides ourselves on being the leaders and the best, and to see something like that show up was a little disheartening for the program and the school and its students.
Hopefully it's not a distraction. I know right now their biggest feat is winning 6 games so they can get into a bowl game. So I think the team's going to be focused on that.
And Clark is just the latest member of the U of M football team to have a run-in with the law in the last year. After a loss to Ohio State in December, then offensive tackle Taylor Lewan was accused of punching 2 men. In October, he pled guilty to a pair of misdemeanor charges and now plays for the Tennessee Titans. Offensive lineman Graham Glasgow was arrested for drunk driving in March. Tight end Jake Butt was cited for disorderly conduct and urinating in public. And former wide receiver Sasante York was dismissed from the team earlier this year after punching a man outside an Ann Arbor bar and later pleading guilty to misdemeanor charges. It is unclear tonight if Clark will play at U of M's next game against Maryland on Saturday. I did reach out to a U of M spokesperson. He did not return my call. We're outside the Big House tonight in Ann Arbor. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.